All right, so yeah. So the reason that this guy had so much heat on him, there was a couple of different reasons. But one of the reasons is because he was the first person I ever saw with a Dodge Viper. He bought it in I think like 94 or 95, whenever they came out, I don't remember. But it said Brainerd International Raceway on the side of it. It was like a pace car or something like that. They weren't even available yet, you guys. He paid like 50 bands for it. Then he paid like 50 bands for a brand new Harley Softail and had a nice house out in like Maple Plain, right? Not like super, not like a big mansion or nothing, just a nice house, you know? But he had all these extra shit. He had all this extra shit, you guys, that nobody else had at the time, right? So, and this is a small town, maybe like 10,000 people out on Lake Minnetonka, right? So it started going bad for him, you guys, when two of his workers got assassinated in a garage at Lord Fletcher's apartments. You can probably Google this, or do your research. It should be some record of this, a double homicide, right? The dudes ended up getting caught. They threw their guns into the channel as they went over a bridge. Like, there's only so many bridges in Lake Minnetonka, so don't ever do some dumb shit, because they're gonna find it. If you throw it in the channel, they're gonna find it, you know? So they ended up finding the weapons, caught the individuals, and I'm pretty sure they got life in prison. I don't really remember what happened. I'd be lying if I told you what happened to them in the end. But it was over 50 pounds of marijuana. The dude got both of them in the garage, and there was four people, two doing the deal, two coming to do the jack, right? And they put both the dudes down on their knees, and they said, "Where's the shit?" The first one, nobody said nothing. He blew the first dude's head off. Boom, killed him. Then the other dude was like, "Oh, fuck," gave up the weed. Boom, killed him. You know? So it just started getting to the point. My homie Mark got killed out there behind this kind of shit. People started getting killed, and it wasn't cool no more. He was not able to make moves like that anymore. You know? It just became too much, y'all. You know, even for his dirty cop buddy to try and cover it up, it just was too much. You know? So I get raided because I'm an associate of this person. So I get raided. At the time, I owe him like $10,000 or something, you guys. So I get raided, and I stick the $7,500 in the drawer. No, I'm never going to see it again. The police make it in the crib because I think the girl moved the weight bench. She had to have. They actually found, the only drugs they found in my apartment were in her purse. They were hers, and they took them and put them on me. You know? So what they did is they brought some of the weed back in that I threw out the window. They took $1,700 out of the knot of money, and they set it on the bed separately, and they took a picture of it. Boom. I seen him come walking past me with a camera. I should have known right then. I literally got framed. Literally, right? That is the definition of being framed, when they take a picture frame of some evidence that they planted and put it on you. Now, if they wouldn't have did that, they would have had to let me keep my money. I beat them, and they couldn't take it. So they planted drugs on me that were mine. But you didn't find them where you said you did, and you didn't find that money how you said you did either. I don't know why they separated $1,700 out of the knot and put it. Why didn't you just put the whole knot of money there? Now, people from the apartment complex saw marijuana go out the window. So, because there's like a little crowd out there. So they couldn't bring it all back in because so many people saw it go out the window. They couldn't bring the gun back in because people saw it fly up on the roof. So they were kind of fucked up a little bit as far as on their situation. So they framed me. So they take me into custody, right? And I'm like, I'm not telling you, I think I'm facing 20 years. Because I know he's got a RICO investigation going on him. And I'm somewhat a part of it. So I think I'm getting all this time also. So I'm like, man, I don't got shit to say to you. Take me downtown, arrest me, or let me go. And I know it's like a shaky situation for them because they've already planted drugs. Even though they took a picture of it and they feel like they got their evidence together, right? They still know what they did, right? So I'm like, I ain't got shit to say to you motherfuckers, man. Take me downtown. I'm just ready to eat whatever, y'all. I'm like, take me downtown right now. I ain't got shit to say to you, man. I tell them this like 10 times. And I got took to jail in my boxers. Remember this. I got took to jail in my boxers. So I'm wearing like a paper jumpsuit. Has anybody ever been in this scenario? I'm wearing like a paper jumpsuit. These motherfuckers took me to jail in my boxers, dog. Out in front of the whole neighborhood in my boxers, man. In handcuffs. I was never, that day, I wasn't shy anymore. I wasn't bashful anymore. Like, I used to be like kind of like that a little bit. But that day, that broke me from that. Being put out in front of everybody in my boxers. That's why I just spaz on the cops when they come around me. You guys don't know what I've been through. You don't have a fucking clue. You don't have a fucking clue what I've been through with these motherfuckers. You don't have a clue. You don't, man. You don't. Because I haven't told you everything, but I'm gonna. So, these motherfuckers drag me out my boxers, take me to the St. Louis Park Police Department, okay? Where I recently had a case where I went to trial where they tampered with the evidence. These motherfuckers, you guys, if these motherfuckers got held accountable at all, they'd all be in prison so long, the system would just backfire. They'd all get locked up, you guys. They all do this. They all know about, they've all done it. They've all been a part of it. They've all done it, you guys. I have no respect for cops that operate like that. Even, it's hard to even respect a cop that stands next to a cop that operates like that. Because they all know. That's why at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about a single one of them. Some cops are heroes. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you end up on the wall of the VFW. I don't give a fuck. Even if you were a hero, I don't give a fuck because of what you're a part of. I've seen too much, man. I've seen y'all do too much. I don't even care if you're a good cop. You still do bullshit because you're standing right next to somebody that does. This shit goes deep. Deep. Okay? So I get raided. And this isn't really even the story, you guys. So I get raided by the fucking DEA. They take me into custody. And I'm like, fucking take me downtown. I don't give a fuck. Just take me downtown. I don't got shit to say to you. They're like, don't you want to know how much time you're facing? I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I do. Come on, what's up, motherfucker? Boom, sit down. I'm like, what's up, man? They're like, you're facing 5 years for guns and drugs. I'm like, what? I almost laugh in their face. They don't even know. I'm like, holy shit, you guys just lifted the whole fucking biggest weight off of my fucking shoulders. Holy shit. You just said the wrong shit. So they're like, so I'm like, take me downtown, man. What? Oh, shit, like, take me downtown. I'm not laughing, though. I'm still holding my poker face. I'm like, yeah, take me downtown. I got shit to say to you, man. Just take me fucking downtown. Charge me. Charge me or let me go. And I've already said this a bunch of times, you guys, and they're not doing it. So I start to realize that you guys, they're vulnerable. Oh, you're vulnerable, huh? Oh, you're desperate, huh? I say, okay, motherfucker. I say, listen here, man. You know who I know, or you wouldn't fucking be here. I'm not telling you shit from behind these walls. You already know what I know, but I'm not telling you shit from in here. I said, you give me my money back, you give me my car back, and you give me my jewelry back, and I might help you, but I'm not telling you nothing from in here. And they're like, boom. They let me right out, right? I just know they're desperate as fuck. I extract all the information out of them that I can about what's going on in their investigation. I get released from jail. I go right to Maple Plain to the plug's house, knock on his front door, because we're working pagers back then. I had a pager, right? So I knock on his door. Somebody answers the door. That's not him. It's his right-hand man. I'm like, bro, come here. Come here, man. I take him to the middle of the yard, and there's no neighbors around. I take him to the middle of the yard. I'm like, listen, bro, I just got raided by the DEA and the IRS. They're on Buddy hard as fuck. Tell them to just get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to cooperate. They want me to snitch on him. And, bro, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just, he's got to go. He's got to get the fuck out of here. And dude's like, he's already gone. Like, cool, done deal. Done deal, right? Beep, 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 beep. My pager beeps a few hours later. Not even an hour later, right? My pager starts beeping. It's the police. I'm like, yeah, okay. I go and call them back, right? They're like, oh, we're fucking surprised you answered the phone, motherfucker. Like, and they're just on me like you're full of shit, but they're not really saying it. But they repeated something from our conversation in the middle of the yard. His right-hand man was the main informant. They had already flipped him, y'all. I ran right to the informant. It was like, fuck them, I'm not going to cooperate with. He's already doing it. So he was scared. Like, oh, fuck. This dude tripping, man. He's not going to cooperate. Oh, shit, I got to get him out the situation. So he knew I was dangerous, right? So he's like, I got to, oh, fuck. So he tells the police about our conversation and tells the police I'm not going to help him out the gate. The police, the DEA and the IRS are so desperate that they still proceed with trying to trust me. And it starts to get to the point where I'm just thinking about taking their money and disappearing. Now I'm trying to line them up. Now I'm going to line you up for about 40 or 50 bands, and I'm going to disappear on your ass. I'm just setting them up now. What you know about that?